you're back. How was the trip?
We just encountered Daffodil at the docks. She left through a portal with the member of the Scarlet Letter we saw at the auction. We don't know where they went. Although they were moving as a group, Daffodil seemed to be acting against her own will. I'm thinking, if she was put on the Bureau's watch list like Adler said before, would the Bureau have a better idea of what she's up to?
Lady left after she got a call from the BAC. I guess it must have been about Daffodil. We don't have the whole picture yet. She just told us to stay put.
I can't stay here and do nothing. Is there really nothing else we can do? If Master never comes back to A-Bone? The Nanally I knew would never think like this. You don't believe in your master? That's not what I meant! Then don't say things like that. I'm going back to my room.
I've never seen Nanally so depressed before.
A-Bone has always been rather peaceful. We were only more recently antagonized by the Scarlet Letter, especially Daffodil. Lady is the only one who knew that she had connections to them, but since she never told us, we never asked. From the moment Nanally joined A-Bone, she idolized Daffodil and saw her as her master. She must be anxious of her master's inconvenient past, and worried that they might stray further from each other. Besides, she seems to have been feeling guilty, thinking that it was her own weakness that caused Daffodil to get hurt.
Tuggy.
She must blame herself for not being able to protect her family.
In the end, Nanally is still a kid.
I'll go check up on her. Nanally, are you still awake? No response. I'll leave her alone for now. Thanks for the support. What's going on?
Sakiri wanted to apologize to Nanally in the morning, but there was no response from her room.
I tried calling her, but none of my calls went through.
No one can find Nanally?
It's unlikely, but could she have left us a written note in her room or something? We're heading there to check now.
I wasn't able to find anything, but I noticed the ticket package for the Sunface Haven wasn't there. Nanally signed up to become the future guarantor of an anomaly. She did promise to see him on the island today. Could she have went to Sunface Haven?
It's not like Nanally to leave without telling anyone. The worst case scenario is that Nanally rushes into danger alone to look for Daffodil. Perhaps she went alone because she didn't want us to disobey Director Alphard's orders to not interfere.
Screw the orders! Nanally and Daffodil are gone. What's good following orders?
We're Daffodil's friends. The Director wants us to stay neutral. She also doesn't want us to put ourselves in danger facing the Scarlet Letter. But at this point, if we don't take any action, we're only going to worry more.
Nanally must have either went to the Sunward Resort or went to look for Daffodil. Let's split up. Adler, can you take a look at the resort? All A-Bone members are registered for the ticket package. You should be able to enter without a physical ticket. I'll go visit Blackbird at the witch's house. Maybe she can help.
I'll go with you.
All right then. Lady isn't back yet. Let me tell her about this. Contact me if anything comes up.
Greetings. Welcome to the witch's house. Fog. I see all things in a mirror. Fog started to creep in, distorting the lantern-like radiance. Distant waves echo like irresistible calls from afar. A half-enclosed giant object, crisscrossed with fissures. Whatever lies within is difficult to see.
Fog, echoes of waves, and a giant object? Is that where Nanally is?
Against all will, ensnared there still. When the wheels of fate turn in reverse, you're usually in for what people call a destined challenge, like Sisyphus and his boulder.
That sounds foreboding. And putting these elements together, I can only think of the Sunward Island we visited recently.
Seems that Nanally went to the resort.
Appraiser, we already arrived at Sunward, but we couldn't find Nanally. Neither did the staff members see her. There's another strange thing. Did you and Nanally really sign a future guarantor agreement with an anomaly?
We did. You can ask a staff member. They logged the registration on a manual. There should be a record for that.
That's why it's strange. The staff couldn't find any related info in their database.
Huh. Could Boss Tiger have forgot to submit the manual? Adler, please wait there for a bit. I'll be right there with Edgar. Blackbird, thank you for helping us. We'll go find the others now, and we'll pay attention to the leads you shared with us.
Just doing what I can. Appraiser, wait. There's something I need to say. If you keep moving forward, you're bound to encounter a critical juncture. This juncture can lead you to drastically different outcomes. Either a triumphant comeback, or an unexpected loss.
You're talking about my future.
Things aren't what they seem to be. Are you sure you want to go all in? Recently, there have been more customers asking me to divine people's whereabouts. Perhaps Nanally got herself caught up in a similar scenario. Some are saying that when these missing people return after a few days, they act strange, as if they became different people. This must be an anomaly's doing. Take extra care, Appraiser. Hope you have a safe trip.
I'm sure that an anomaly signed a future guarantor agreement with Nanally. Boss Tiger, that's the name Nanally gave it, said it'll turn the paperwork to a staff member. For some reason, the anomaly never submitted the paperwork.
We'll have to find this boss tiger to ask some questions. What does it look like?
Like a teddy bear.
Bear? I thought it was a tiger.
Something's going on. The way Nanally described it and how it appeared to me don't match.
When I was looking for Nanally, I overheard someone talk about an anomaly that looks like a bear. Let's find them and ask about it.
Yesterday, after Lady Inanna finished inspecting, she told everyone to watch out for a bear-like anomaly. It shows up wherever kids gather, and then it strikes. I don't really know what it does exactly. This type of anomaly is pretty rare. We only know about it because Lady Inanna warned us. With so many visitors at the resort right now, it's even more likely to slip in unnoticed.
The cuter something looks, the more dangerous it is. I haven't actually seen that anomaly, but that's what Lady Inanna says. Besides, there are tons of precedents like this in movies and games, right? Like that game about school life and zombies.
There was no one at this corner when we encountered the bear. Was he waiting at this particular location?
From what we gathered, the anomaly Nanally encountered should be the Teehee bear. It's a variation of Cuddly Bear, a childhood friend anomaly. Another variant is known as Sadie Teddy.
Sounds like they belong to the same teddy bear family.
While Sadie Teddies harbor hatred for grown-ups, Teehee bears harbor hatred for children who have slowly forgotten about them over time. Interestingly, only adults can see them as the teddies they are. For children, both cuddly bears and teehee bears turn into what children long for. If the kind-hearted cuddly bears transform to make children happy,
Then teehee bears shapeshift to deceive children and seek revenge. No wonder Nanally saw the bear as a tiger.
that must be the case. I'm worried now.
If you're looking for a teddy bear, I think I saw one on the way to work.
Eroy? When did you get here?
I was looking for Adler and heard some of your conversation.
I see you two know each other. Once Eroy knew we were looking for someone, she helped us look up surveillance footage from the last 2 days.
I looked up all available camera footage. I'm sorry, but Nanally didn't come back here after she left yesterday. That must mean if the Teehee bear did something to Nanally, it was at the location other than the resort.
Eroy, you said you saw a teddy bear. Can you tell us more?
I arrived at the resort for my shift around 9 this morning as usual. On my way, I spotted a teddy bear in the distance and thought someone had just abandoned it there. The large forest was unusually foggy, but since colleagues have told me that the longer one worked, the foggier one's memories gets, so I didn't think it was a big deal. Wait, physical fog and brain fog aren't the same. Your colleague was probably joking about the hard work required here. Is that true? I'll put this on my notes.
Well, you saw a bear, but not Nanally? Could this unusual fog be related to the fog Blackbird mentioned?
If you want to get there, take the side gate out of the resort. There's a shortcut that'll make the trip much easier.
Thank you. You gave us a critical lead. We'll head over there and look around.
By the way, what did you get out of Blackbird's divination?
Fog, echoes of waves, and a giant object. I guess the first two elements are accounted for, but I don't see how the Teehee bear can be a giant object. That aside, Blackbird also told me that she's been handling cases of missing people related to anomalies. Could the giant object have something to do with this? Could it have affected Nanally?
The BAC will likely take up missing person cases. Let me give Lady a call. She's at the BAC now and should be able to get more information.